Do you want to become a person who's selfless, a person who gives back, a person who does good? In order for you to possess these qualities and more, you need to be a person who's selfish first. You need to be selfish in terms of you getting everything that you need in order and in line. That is why I'm here, to give you guys the blueprint on how to grow and maneuver as a person, challenging yourself for the better. The only reason why I am not scared of putting my truth out there is because I don't allow any one of you guys to judge me. So let's do it. So for today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about how to grow as a person. I'm sure you're asking, why do you want me to grow as a person and become the biggest and greatest version? Well, the reason why is that I see potential in you and I want you guys to unleash that. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Untitled, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you've not already. So on this journey of you becoming the bigger and better version of yourself, the rhetorical question might be, so how do I become this new person? It's quite easy, right? So let's say you're a person who's not motivated, you're a person who's slacking off here and there, you're a person who's just doubling back, going back to your ex or whatnot. However, I'm here to provide the solution for you. It's very important that you diarize certain things, right? For me, it's very important that I diarize my emotions and feelings. It makes me aware of how powerful emotions and feelings are. So you can start by being practical in situations that you might find yourself in. For instance, let's say that you are unmotivated about something. So you're trying to achieve a certain goal. In order for you to achieve that certain goal, you need to have a vision board. You need to have a plan. You need to have a daily routine whereby you practice these things on a daily. It not only emphasizes how important the end goal is, but it teaches you discipline as a person. So it's very important that you start this new journey with all these tactics that provide you with a great amount of knowledge so that you can hold yourself to a certain caliber by holding yourself accountable for the things that you do. So growing into this new person, right, it requires you to outgrow and regrow certain things, right? So I'm here to evoke and embrace your new self, right, when it comes to you growing into this new version of yourself, right? So there are certain requirements when it comes to you growing into this new person, this newfound version of yourself, right? So it requires maturity, first and foremost. It requires you to be rational. It requires you to be practical enough in situations whereby you're able to separate your feelings from what's actually happening, right? It requires you to be confident enough. It requires you to remain formless. When you are formless in situations and you are not picking sides, the enemy has no room to attack, because the enemy literally has no idea which side you're on. You remain formless in many situations that you may find yourself in. It requires you to be confident. I said this, confidence speaks volumes as a person. It requires you to... So from my personal experiences, I've learned that it is of the essence that I identify my strengths and weaknesses, right? Because from my strengths, I know that I thrive, I'm confident, I'm able to thrive in my field. No one can tell me anything. But when it comes to my weaknesses, I'm able to shy down, I limit myself, I doubt myself. So knowing all of my weaknesses, I'm able to work around all of those weaknesses and turn them into my strengths, right? So when it comes to my weaknesses, I was able to find myself in terms of challenging myself for the better, setting up dates, setting up goals. Okay, what can I do to improve this weakness about myself and change it into a bigger and greater version of myself? So to embrace your weaknesses, it is very important, right? So the key into mastering your weaknesses, right? It all boils down to mastering all of your weaknesses, right? It all boils down to you identifying your weaknesses, right? So by identifying all your weaknesses, it allows you to embrace those weaknesses, right? And by embracing them, you're able to learn from all of your weaknesses, and by learning, that's when you become the bigger and greater version of yourself, guiding your reputation with everything. Because to be quite honest, reputation is everything. Your reputation speaks before you can even talk. So it's very important that now that you have found this new version of yourself, you need to guard your reputation with everything. So in today's video, you guys, we have tackled so many things in terms of you evolving, you growing into this new person that I know you are fully capable of being. So right about now, you guys, I think it's very important that you jot down certain things that you personally are not confident or find weakness in, and tackle those weaknesses, you guys, and come back into this video 2 months from now. Tell me in the comment section, how has this video impacted you in this new journey of you growing into this new found person? Thank you.